Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Streaming a little bit earlier today. I'm gonna go ahead. But anybody watching this on YouTube most likely won't care because it ain't gonna matter. But, anyways, yeah, welcome to everybody. Welcome everybody joining at this time. Usually don't stream at this time, but changing it up. Alright, let's go ahead. Post on Twitter. Alright, let's get into this early stream. About to say, I was like, I can't hear nothing. But like, hopefully my stream don't start messing up like how it did last night. I could tell I'm already having an issue. It's like, bro, I ain't trying to have no more issues. Like, come on, bro. I didn't even need to do that. I could have just changed the frames per second. I don't know why I did that. Hey, what's up, Liz? What's up, Trap? I completely just screwed up. Okay, hold on. Alright, there we go. I had free time, Illy. That's why I'm streaming now. I was all like, there ain't nothing to do. I post all the videos I need to post it for today. Ain't no shows coming on. So I'm like, I figure I'll just go ahead, start the stream early. What was I doing last in this game? This? Alright. It's a longer stream. Yeah, I'll try to like stream up until my like usual end time. Like 1, 2 a.m. maybe. Gonna buy the New Horizon. Forza or that the Horizon. I was about to say, I was like, bro, they just came out with 5, but that robot game. I didn't even play the first one, so I don't know. I'll play the first one and try to beat that, then probably get the second one at some point in time. I wasn't really into that game when I played it the first time, so that's why I'm not really too quick to buy it. Finish my house on Minecraft. Nice, nice. Appreciate the alert. All right, get into this race. Kowalski. Was that monster's name in Monsters Inc? Or was it Mike? No, never mind. Different name. Sounds from like alike, but not the same name. Like Mike Kozlowski. Yeah, Mike Kozlowski. That was the name. It's funny how I can remember a name of a cartoon that I hadn't watched in. Well, I mean, I'll watch it from time to time, but it's like I'm okay with names like that, but let it be somebody that I just met, I'm forgetting their name the same day. I don't know why they have it where like races are set up like that. Like there's this thing called bridges in case like developers just was wondering like, yeah, that exists. Why is this thing tangled up? They're like, oh no, let's have it where you gotta like race at the time, like when a bunch of cars is gonna be driving through. Like, yeah, because that makes sense. Stream this early, yeah, it has. But yeah, my day was chill. My day was chill. How about yours? I hope you hear this. Really appreciate you. Appreciate it, Trap. Appreciate it. Try to be a people person. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm out here trying. Why they keep shooting off fireworks like I didn't completed something? I'm like, that's what throws people off. It's good. Just finished my walk like 40 minutes ago. It's like, bro, you do. I don't know how you could walk a trail in the middle of the night. Ain't no way I did that unless you took like a different area where there ain't no trail and it's like the public and there's buildings and houses and people can see you. Definitely ain't walking no trail in the middle of the night. That I just don't understand.
If you didn't faint watching this race, you're used to strong emotions. The meeting is next.
Scary, not gonna lie, heart is being fast. There's another crazy one. Got no street lights. But still, I ain't been fooling with this. And you live like down south, like, bro, leave them trails alone. Go out to like an area where or like get a treadmill. Try the new Saints Row. Yeah, I plan on trying the new Saints Row. That I will try out. I do like Saints Row. Scared. Don't forget it. Bruh, I don't understand why you would go in areas like that. It's like, bro, it's just go to a gym, get a treadmill, but just why go to an area if it's known for alligators? Like, why? I don't get that. That place is known for alligators, and you're going out there at night. That just doesn't add up. Like, I don't get that. It's like, oh, let me go rob a bank knowing that Batman is available tonight. Like, I don't get that. Place did. So like, oh yeah, cause yeah, alligators are scared of light. Yeah, that just slipped my mind. Yeah, just yeah, forget about alligators. It's the light is what's important. Like that doesn't even make any sense. Like I don't get that. If that's what you want to believe, wholesome. But I'd still, that's just my question. I guess will just go unanswered. Why would you go to a trail that's known for alligators? Like, that's just as worse as the first trail. It's like, you're gonna end up on one of them, like, Animal Planet specials. Talking to be like, they're gonna be like, people that live to tell their animal attack stories. It's like, yeah, I thought, like, you know, jogging at this trail that was known for alligators, I thought it was normal. You know, then all of a sudden an alligator, you know, came up out the darkness, took my leg. I haven't seen my leg since, and yeah, you know, that's how that goes. I was warned, but, you know, it don't matter. Warnings don't matter. It's like, it's called a treadmill. It's called Planet Fitness. They got a Planet Fitness, like, literally, like a Starbucks out here. Like, there's a Planet Fitness everywhere, bro. Yeah, if I hear somebody screaming in the middle of the night, I'm just letting you know, right now, I'm not going outside. I'm calling the cops. Those false notifications of you getting those sometimes. Yeah, it'd be, like, all delayed and stuff. Nah, I feel it. So, yeah, you just, like I said, Planet Fitness or a treadmill. But to the swamp, he might as well have, like, shook hands with the alligator. It's like you going out jogging in a trail where it's known for alligators, talking about, like, oh, you know, the light protected me. It's like, fam, this ain't no, like, it's not like it's a ghost. It's not like it's, you know, like something that's scared of light or a vampire. It's a full-blown alligator. This is a swamp beast. And he out here talking about, like, oh, because of the lights, like, during the day. Fam, I don't want to live near a trail where there's alligators. I'm like, fam, there's no reason to be out there whatsoever. I don't care if the trail was, like, covered in gold. I'm like, fam, like, I'm walking the yellow brick road with Dorothy and the Tin Man before I go through that trail. At this point, pretty much, it's like, you go to a trail in the middle of the night where there's alligators, it's like, fam, why? That's all I gotta ask is why. Mostly the fishes. I'm gonna leave that conversation alone. I ain't gonna respond to it. The gator population than human. Yeah, I hear there's some gators. That is like the one story where the lady, she got attacked. She didn't. I think they say she didn't really have a reaction to it. Like, the alligator, like, straight just, like, chomped on her arm, and she was just like, well, I guess I shouldn't have did that, and died. Like, I'm like, fam, like, I don't get why people just be going around messing around with alligators and crap, like. Freak him out. Alright, wholesome, I ain't gonna respond to it, because I know for a fact you trolling. So it don't even make any sense to be out. So much Animal Planet. It's like, fam, I watched Animal Planet as a kid. I know not to be messing with no freaking wilderness like beasts. I ain't fooling with bears, alligators, like any wild animal of any wild sorts. Cougars. Freaking, what's them, like, dog, like ones? No, not hyenas. Dang, because I remember I saw them one time, like, going to the mall. Dang, what's the name of them animals again? I can't even think of the name, but... Coyote! That's what it is, Trap. Sleeping now. Yeah, them late night workouts do be feeling good. Yeah, it was like I saw some it was weird. I saw some it was like going in the like direction where the mall is out here in Washington, or nearby my house. And I saw it was like a family of them, and I was like, they just be out chilling. I'm all right, cool. But yeah, I'm like I don't fool around with the wild. I'm like, it has to be like one of them like house pets, like a golden retriever or something. Like dogs. That's it. That's the only wild animals I'll fool around with. Cats, I'm questionable because their cats are like, unless it's like cool, then it starts like running between my legs and stuff. I'm like, all right, chill. I'm a duck. I don't fool around with birds. Nah, birds is just, they're one of those, like, you know, animals where you just let them be. I remember I seen a bunch of geese one time, and I was like, nah, let me take, like, one strap of my backpack off in case I gotta swing on these things, because they were doing construction. This was, like, back, I think, was it middle school or high school? I can't remember, I think, when did they start building those houses? I can't remember exactly when, but I just remember there was a time where I think it was high school, but I saw a bunch of them and was like, let me take a strap of my backpack off in case I gotta swing on these things, because one was like looking at my direction, the other ones was just kind of, I don't know, might have been on lunch break or whatever they were doing, but I was like, I don't fool around with wild animals like that. Like I said, dogs and maybe, possibly a cat.
We wanted to give you a spectacle worthy of the name, and we've done it. We've organized a race which will leave you breathless here in the...
Yeah, dogs be chill. Like, I'll approach dogs. They allow me to pet them. And it's like, it's chilled. I'm like, cool. That's why I'm like, nah, me and dogs. I'm like, honestly, I should have been the, I think I'd be the, like, next host for that TV show, Caesar 911. What about a pet pig? I'm trying to think. I only be seeing, like, pigs in, like, zoos and stuff. I've never actually seen, like, a pig, like, or got to pet a pig. I feel like they're kind of like, you know, farm dogs. Like, they're like, that's that farm animal that's like a dog, pretty much. Because pigs be acting like dogs in a way. They be, like, running around playing with you and things. So, pigs seem chill. Who was it I was talking to, and they said they wanted a farm, and I'm like, bro, it'll just say one time for them animals to go wild, and you have to barricade yourself in your house. Mess with a warhog. Oh yeah, I know, like, not to mess with those. Like, I'm talking about one of them, like I said, farm animals, not wild wilderness animals, like animals like a cow or something, like one of them, like just a chilled animal. Okay. That wasn't a major crash, but I'm good. Yeah, it'd be tripping me out, like, when what was that one girl, she's a surfer, and she had, like, so she was surfing, and I think either the shark had bumped her, or she just fell into the water. I think the shark had bumped her surfboard, and it, like, took her arm off, and she went back out in the water and continued surfing. I'm like, stuff like that I don't get. I'm like, only way I'm going in that water is if I have a light machine gun. Anytime I see a shark, like, I'm tearing that thing apart. Like, I don't be fooling around with stuff like that, like water, like, you know, water beasts, wilderness animal beasts, like any of them type of things. Nope. Yeah, that she had and she like I think she still like be going out doing like surfing competitions and all that stuff, and I'm like, fam, like, do you not remember what had happened? Like, do you understand why you can like play limited video games? Like, I ain't trying to crack jokes or be funny, but it's stuff like that where it's like, lady, why? Like, leave the water alone. After that one, what was that move? 47 meters down? I never fool with one of them like shark cages. I would never fool around with one of those shark cages. I'm like, nah, y'all good. Man, those shark cages are submarines. And I definitely ain't going into like the bottom of the ocean. Cause after I watched too many of them like water movies, and I was like, after that, what was that movie that the Meg? That was a pretty good movie, by the way. I do like that movie. Appreciate the lurk, Addie. Shout out to Addie, guys. Make sure y'all go drop her a follow. Jaws was good. I like the first Jaws. I didn't really watch any of the other Jaws movies, but the first one was good. I was watching like a behind the scenes of that movie, and they say how like that the mechanics for that shark was it was like breaking a lot. They said that they had to like do I think it was that scene where the shark had attacked their boat, and they had to like keep doing that scene over and over again because the shark would just randomly stop working. I'm like, man, that's messed up. It's funny, like, all the different facts you'll see about movies. I know there's, like, with Titanic. I mean, like, of course with Titanic, but there's, like, how those guys was in a swimming pool when they were recording that last scene. I'm like, well, they're not going to go out in the middle of the ocean where that mess is, like, negative 20 degrees to go do a movie. Like, I mean, it's you don't think about that stuff when you're watching it because you're like, oh, man, this is crazy. But, like, it was like, here we go for the 40th time. No, because, yeah, they said that shark kept, like, messing up over and over and over again. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, I probably would have came out with CGI animation back in, like, the 80s. I'm like, how come we can't just cartoon this crap? But, yeah, there's movies out there where you'll learn, like, the behind the scenes and facts and all that stuff. And it's like, wow, I did not know that. There we go. 39 was a great take. Now we gotta start over again. Bro, I've been like, nah, we doing that 39. That's the take. That's it. Cut. Next scene. Bad computers. Yeah, computers. Technology wasn't really all that good back then. What movie was I? Oh yeah, I was watching Clash of the Titans, and that movie came out in the 80s, and I was like, fam. Like, the CGI in that movie was, like, bro, they could have left that movie alone. There's sometimes when I watch movies and I'm like, bruh, that was not it. My mom was like, this is a classic. I'm like, it's a classic, like, case of bad movies. This movie is not good. Like, the storyline, yeah, 100%, it's good. It seems like one of those things you read a book and be like, oh, this is getting intense. But when they have, like, you can clearly see a man, it's them, like, movies where it's, like, you can clearly see it's, like, somebody in a costume, but they portraying as, like, some, like, bohemian monster. I'm like, bruh, them movies back then, I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't have been as serious about acting. Think of fiction, those sport movies that do a terrible job showcasing sports that they're portraying. Movies like that, I don't really watch them that much. I don't watch movies like that where it's not real well, actually not. There's some where they're funny. Like, there's that one that Adam Sandler did, The Water Boy. But I don't know. I don't really watch that movie no more because I'm like, hey, this movie, it's kind of messed up. Can't wait for the news. But they're coming out with a new game? Oh, that should be good. The Miles Morales one, that first one was pretty good. I should get an achievement for being level 21 too, or level 20. No achievement? Wow. All right. Yeah, I don't watch too many sport movies unless it's like based on a true story. I might check it out, but if not, then yeah, I don't care for it. They got like some military cars. There's the part of the reason I'm so cringy trying to see people pretend their ankle is broken. I mean, like, I would do it. I don't see an issue with it. Like, if I was doing a movie like that, I think I would, like, go for it, but... Is Airbud? What is Airbud? Let me look that up real quick. I feel like it's gonna be some, like, off-the-wall movie. But it's wholesome. Don't say nothing else about movies. A movie about a dog, like that's. I'll be so mad if my kid was all like, fam, like, what is this? I guess I'll use this. I would not watch that movie. Nah, that movie is.
When you look at these beaches, the first thing you think about is
nah, I would want to tear my heart out. I would legit want to grab a weapon of some sorts and legit rip my heart out, so I won't have to watch movies like that. Movie does not look good. If it's a movie about a dog playing basketball, no. Like boxing sport movies, because it's not that hard to portray box. Yeah, best out of them all, Illy is Rocky. There's no boxing movie out there that's topping Rocky. And the Creeds. Well, it's all kind of the same, but... What's my favorite movie? Need for Speed. Need for Speed. Dang, I'm just out... Dang, this thing's a beast. But yeah, that's my favorite movie. Like, I was in the theaters watching that movie, and I was like, hey, yo, this is sick. Good amount of them. Yeah, I don't plan on watching those movies. Some of your favorite sport movies. Some of my favorite sport movies, I mean, yeah, the Rocky series was good. I'm trying to think of some other ones have I watched. The Blind Side, was good. I thought that was a pretty good movie. Ali, well, yeah, Ali is good too, but yeah, because it was, talking about, like, Muhammad Ali and stuff. But it's been years since I've seen it. I've really only seen, like, kind of clips and stuff of it on, YouTube. I like The Longest Yard. Yeah, I can see people liking that movie. Slumdog Millionaire is not a boring movie. That movie is good. You can't go and talk about some movie called Airbuds and then talk about Slumdog Millionaire is boring. No. That movie is good. That's definitely one of those movies where I'm like, it's not like a favorite, but it's a movie that I'm like, I'll watch it. If I see it on TV, well, I guess, yeah, it would be considered a favorite thing. But it's a good movie. Remember Jump In? That sounds like a Disney movie. Any of them sport Disney movies, I was not watching them. But, nah. It sounds familiar, but... Yeah, I wasn't watching no Disney sport movie. If you talk about some unrealistic sport movies, Disney is one of them. It's like those guys don't be playing sports. They be out there just sitting there dancing around, singing and crap. I'm like, bro. As a kid. But now I probably wouldn't watch. Yeah. The trailers. Blue or something. That was the guy's name? Oh, that is a horrible name. Yeah, them Disney sport movies, I wasn't... Corbin, Blue. I was about to say, okay, that... I don't know. I just don't believe that somebody's last name would be Blue, but... Spider-Man movies, too. Yeah. I need to watch the last one. I heard it's supposed to come out at the end of the month, so... I'm gonna probably end up buying it, watching it, seeing what it's like.
Another edition of Off-Road Masters is coming to an end, but don't despair.
Have you seen Like Mike? Yeah, I remember watching that movie when I was younger. That was okay. That was an okay movie. Watch Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, so I'll probably watch those for the first time. We set it up. Harry Potter, I've seen like I think the first 3. Lord of the Rings, I've only seen bits and pieces of it. They come off as like, well, the other Harry Potter movies and then Lord of the Rings, they come off as good movies. Jumping has a 5 out of 10 movie review. Yeah, it's like them Disney movies do not be hitting. I think they're one and only like, I don't know, like, I mean, well, like on the Disney Channel, like them Disney Channel movies, like High School Musical. That'll probably be a movie where it was like, it was an iconic movie because it, you know, jumps, well, and more so, the Zac Efron, I think that's his name. It launched his career. But other than that, it was like... I don't like Harry Potter at all. I used to like him when I was a kid. Like, I see the hype behind it, but... Just gonna ask another High School Musical, what's your favorite? I didn't watch them. I think, like, friends would invite me over and they'd be sitting there watching that movie, and then my old dark self, I'm like, bro, can y'all, like, watch The Exorcist or, like, House on Haunted Hills? Like... Let's watch something that's actually worth watching. I'm like, dude, this ain't doing nothing for me. I was like, I remember, it's like, I think my friends wanted to watch that, and I had them watch this scary movie called Sleepwalkers. And there was like, I think like a cat jumped out of a wall or out of a door or a closet, and they was like, nah, we gotta watch something else. I was like, man. I'm like, y'all ain't no fun. Seen Big Hero 6. I heard of it. I haven't seen it. I was thinking as a kid. I get to this how it's gonna be. Yeah, if kids are going dancing around the school singing, I'm leaving that school. Seen Insidious. Oh yeah, Insidious. That movie, yeah, that series was good. They're coming out with a new one. I was like, they were coming out with a new Insidious. I'm like, bruh, that's what I like. You seen Yo, yeah, I've watched all the Conjuring movies. All of them. Brother Bear is a good movie, too. I didn't watch that. It was just fun. Yeah, but I don't know. I need a school with, like, you know, they got, like, more than that going on. Like, High School Musical was just, it was just too much for me. I was like, I don't want that, bro. Like, give me, like, a school, like, Saved by the Bell or something. But yeah, I'm like, if I was at school and all the kids just got up and started singing and dancing, I'd been like, nah. I'm like, I left. Came back home, told my mom, been like, yeah, I think a chemical outbreak was let loose. I wasn't affected, but everybody else got up, started singing and dancing, so felt like my life was in danger, and I had to go. Victorious. Victorious was good. I did like that show. That was a good show. Only person that made it famous off of that show is Ariana Grande. It's gonna be like that. Get up on the table. Nah. I would not go to a school like that where everybody just treats it like a musical. I hate singing movies. Like, there's some that's good. Like, I have to say probably the only, like, school musical movie that I like is Grease. Grease would be, like, That's the best, like, that's the OG High School Musical. It's gonna be a star. I know, it was, the show was about her, but, yeah, I hate seeing movies too. There's some out there that's good, but there's others where they just kind of overdo it. I'm like, dang, bro, every scene don't need a song. Like, can y'all just, like, have a conversation? Just talk real quick. Same movie I kind of like is Disney. Let It Shine. Ain't that movie with the kid from Everybody Hates Chris? GTA Miami Vice. GTA Miami Vice? You mean GTA Vice City? I was like, when did GTA Miami Vice come out? Yeah, my bad. No, it's shit. I was about to say, I was like, bro, like, did they release a game and I didn't even know about it? Like, but yeah, only like musical movie that I can sit down and watch like is Grease. Now that's a good movie. I don't think those guys should have been portraying this like high schoolers though, because you could clearly see like them dudes is in their late 20s and possibly 30s. Like, there's the one dude that was John Travolta's friend, and I'm like, bro, I know you're at least, like, 31, 32 years old. For me, it's Phantom of the Opera. Anything opera-related, I can't watch it. I remember I tried watching opera one night, and I was all like, what are they saying? Like, what? It's like, I watched Danny Phantom, but movies sing. Ain't that the one with the, like the animals singing and stuff? I was gonna watch that, but I was like, I don't know. Was it one of the dudes from Everybody Hates Chris? So too, I think so. I think he was. I think I did see something like that. That's probably how he got that whole like Shine or what not Shine what's that or Let It Sing, whatever one of those movies, Let It Shine or whatever it was called. But I just remember he was in one of them Disney movies. What's your favorite food? Let me think about it. I do like Domino's cheese pizza. Domino's cheese pizza be slapping sometimes. Dang. Probably. Oh, Tyson's popcorn chicken.
Welcome to Monte Bianco.
Get like a bag of that Tyson's popcorn chicken, bro.
Get ready to change your ways.
Cook it like for a certain amount of minutes. Stuff slaps. But not pineapple belong on. No. No, it does not. So, whatever toppings they've had on pizza for the longest, that's what they need to stick with. But y'all just people adding, doing creations to pizza is no. Barbecue chicken, yeah. Always hit. These spy. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't remember. It might have been. I just probably don't remember the name of it. Really like mushrooms on mine. Yeah, that's like an OG like topping. They're like OG toppings, okay, but like pineapple is just one of those things where it's like, fam, why? You might as well cut up slices of oranges and add it to a pizza. But guarantee you're gonna be sick by the end of the day. People be doing, like I said, it's like they be doing stuff. I'm like, fam, just leave it. Onions, bell pepper is my go-to. Yeah. I don't know. My favorite is just cheese because it's basic. You ain't got to do no extra stuff to it. It's like, slap that cheese on it, you good. A restaurant, fast food, dine in. I used to like Rainforest Cafe. What's that one place? Dang. Bahama Breeze. That might just be a Washington place. I don't know if you guys know what Bahama Breeze is, but that was like my go-to spot. I remember growing up. Hey, Pizza Hut has the best pizza. Garlic crust is good. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a long time. I think I stopped once when it was somebody in my family. They said that they went there and there was like gnats either in the pizza or flying around the pizza, and I'm like, that's not a good sign. If bugs are flying around the pizza, you need to burn that whole establishment down. I don't get how places like that, it's like they need a food inspector there every single day. Like, they need a food inspector there, like, spending the night. Or is it just a bad... I think that was just, like, it was just a bad, like, restaurant. I don't think that's, like, all the Pizza Huts. But I think it was just that one that was... I can't remember which one it was. So that's why I haven't really been, like, eating Pizza Hut. Because I don't know which one it was. Nobody ain't tell me. So I'm like, alright, well, all Pizza Huts in Washington State, I will not eat at them. Just had Pizza Hut Sunday. We were watching the Super Bowl. Homemade wings. Yeah. You chilled. Because, yeah, but it's any of the ones out here in Washington State, I don't trust them. What Illy said? I'm like, oh, yeah, what Illy said, but... I'm like, you talk about what I just said, Trap. I'm like, man, you might want to go get evaluated by a doctor if you think flies flying around the pizza is good. Oh, that is not busting. It's like, you gotta bust down a thing of gasoline and matches and burn that place down.
What a thrilling race. So many years.
We had hot wings, barbecue, and some other kind. Dang. I should have been over at your place. People be going all out for them Super Bowls. It's my favorite food of all time. You know what? Cause there's like the dude from he does reactions and he be hanging out with Aiden Zeus and he just came out with it like a wing spot. And there's one out here in Washington. I've been meaning to go up there and try it out because I'm like, nah, man, that sounds, I want to have some, because I've never had wings before. So I was like, I think if I did, it was like when I was younger. I ain't really cared too much for them, but yeah, I was all like, no, I gotta try out either that or, dang, what's the one wing place? Two of my brothers are chefs. My mom's sister owns a soul food restaurant in my city. Well, dang, you just chilled with the food, then.
Spectacular races. However, today we are taking it back to the classics.
I'm like, you could go there and get lunch anytime. That's crazy. I'm like, fam, I've been there every single day. I'm like, I know I wouldn't have missed no meals. What the... Bro, what is going on with this game? Why they just place... That's some weird stuff. Every other time they have a card take a shortcut, they don't have to go back. All of a sudden, I take a shortcut, then I gotta go back. Some weird stuff, man. This game only costs $3, so I ain't tripping that much about it. Stupid. I'm like, yeah, it don't make no sense. I'm like, how did these cars take shortcuts? I take a shortcut. What color is my character? I think he is black, too. He look black. The two brothers who are chefs don't live down here. One stays in Georgia, the other stays in Kentucky. To Kentucky before. It's really underrated place to live. Yeah, we eat from her place kind of often. I would, too. Shoot, I've been at that place probably every single day. Especially if I had, like, worked out in that area, fam. Like, does not know how to cook? Or she does, like, you saying does not or does now? Bro, what? I'm freaking, because this game, bruh, I ain't playing that. Did they really add Madden 22? She does know? Okay, cool, cool. They really added Madden 22. After all this time, most likely it's like the next one getting ready to come out, so that's probably why they adding it. Wow. I'll probably end up playing that tomorrow. Wonder, that was all the games that they added? That was weak. They don't be having a whole lot of good games to add and stuff. See what games they got in the store. Whatever you typed in, Trap, it didn't go through. I think it was like a links aren't allowed in my stream. What I am gonna do is play Sifu. Oh, there goes that. I can put that off on the side. This is Starbucks open at midnight. We go. Well, yeah. People gotta go home and sleep. Like, it's places like that gonna be up open the whole day. Oh, yeah. It's a banned thing. All right, change. Hopefully my stream, because I was like yesterday I was playing this game. This stream started messing up. Check my phone real quick. Next Man is not coming out for like another 4 or 5 months. Yeah, but they should have added that Madden, the latest one, to the Game Pass like a while ago. They shouldn't have waited until like 4 or 5 months, and it's like, you know, people ain't gonna want to play the game no more. Like, game's old now. So that's why it's like they should have did that a while ago. I don't get why they do that. I'm all like, you guys are just scamming your fans and giving fans a reason not to support your guys' company. So I'm saying, like, you guys want the fans to support your company, have it where it's like we can play the game when it comes out. Usually add it around Super Bowl time. I don't know why they do that. It's stupid. It's like EA is just scamming people. They don't care about their fans. Let's go to the club. This game is mad challenging. I didn't realize how challenging this game was going to be. It's like my character is already like 40-something years old, I think. Monthly games, got UFC 4. Yeah, but like they don't release the UFC games like how they release the Madden games. Like, unless they plan on skipping Madden this year, but if so, then I'm like, all right, cool. Then now, you know, probably be more committed to playing it. But if not, then it's like, bruh, it's like you give people half the time of playing it. It's like, it doesn't even make any sense.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
I'm getting inside.
Private party. Come back tomorrow.
How often does UFC get released? I think it's like whenever they feel like it.
Back up.
Oh, they want to fight too. Okay.
What do you want? Regret now?
So I'm gonna have to start beating some people's heads in with this bet. C2 and 3 was released a year apart. It came out 3 years later. Tough to tell. Yeah, the UFC games though, I don't know. I don't like the mechanics in it. Two is my favorite. Yeah. It's like, homie. It's like, sit down. That was never good at submission, though. Yeah. Just one new fight. All right, good boxing game with me. So I know there is a boxing game supposed to be coming out soon. I think it's called like Boxing Club or something like that. It's like, lady, who do you think I am? You want some too, DJ? It's like, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, where did I go? Who, like, what happened to the chairs? Who's that? I think arcade sport games will come back in style. I mean, jam games like that. Maybe, possibly. It's like, if not, then just gonna have to keep playing the yearly crap they keeps on releasing. It's like, man, got a strong leg. I like getting every... Nah, NBA 2K is not good. I ain't hearing that. It's like, they need to release an NBA 2K game like once every console comes out. Get new Blitz League. That'll be tough. Yeah. Yeah, them like classic games used to be fun. Then they just stopped working on them. They need to go and remaster NBA Street Volume 2 or something. she throwing bottles. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, I like to psych. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead, walk on. But you find so many YouTubers been going back and doing playthroughs of it. Yeah, it's like, I just think that they need to remaster a lot of the old, just all games. Because they're just messing up with these games that's coming out now. Oh, it's two guys. Okay. Let's remaster. Yeah. Bruh. Well, it's like, yeah, you had me going up against two of the fattest men in the world. Of course I ain't gonna be dying. Master. Game ain't pausing. Black Ops, see the modders during it. Yeah, hopefully they work on that stuff better. What happened? Psych Royal, appreciate the follow. Oh, Novia with the raid. Hey, guys, shout out to Novia. Go subscribe to her. Go follow her. Show her. I'm talking as if it's YouTube. But go still drop a sub. Do everything possible to show her some love and support. It would be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Yeah. Shout out to Novia, guys. Go show her some love and support. It's always a thing. Just rare back then. Yeah. Thank you guys for following. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to all you guys. But yeah, welcome Raiders. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, Novia, she's like one of the chillest people that I've met through Twitch. Like, if you guys need some positivity in your life, Novia is the person. Oh, wow. Wow. And 5 gifted subs. With an extra on the side. Hey, like I was saying, Novia is one of... Nah, let me just sit down for a second and talk about her real quick. Novia is one of the most positive going people on Twitch. Like, that's somebody where it's like, if she doesn't overall like make it, just with like the times I've been in her streams and just felt like really good and just overall happy about life and stuff, like, nah, Novia, that's somebody where it's like, if you guys aren't following her, it's just like, it's honestly, it's just, it's messed up almost. But she is honestly one of the most like chillest people. Another this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Another 5 gifted subs. You guys are freaking amazing, bro. Yeah. You guys are freaking amazing. I'm saying, like, nah, you guys are some of the, like, that is super chill. Straight out. Yeah. No, Novia, I appreciate you for rating, subbing. Like, honestly, just being, you know, one of those, like, positive, like, impacts in a person's life. Like, nah, I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Gucci. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, honestly. That is crazy. Well, I think I could call this a W stream.
That's closed for tonight.
Making it rain. I'm saying, like, that's wild. That is wild. I haven't had a stream like this since my birthday. That is freaking crazy. For a reason, it says went live. Even if I did it, I'm like, fam, like, I still was gonna have like a good stream regardless. But I do appreciate, you know, the support and stuff. Can I jump over this table? I like how I'm like talking about positivity. Meanwhile, I'm just out here just fighting people for no reason. Hype train. I've never had a hype train happen on my stream before, so... And I died. Hey, I'm not even mad about it. But, you know, I appreciate you guys for that. And 100 bits. Wow, I didn't even realize. I didn't even see the 100 bits. Okay, I appreciate that. That's crazy. That is honestly crazy. You best believe you're going to be getting a strongly worded shout out when I'm done streaming. That is freaking amazing. But yeah, anybody watching this at a later time, anybody, you know, lurking or whatever, like, if you can hear this, go follow Novia. Support. Nah, it's not. Honestly, no. Thank you for the support. It's a hype train. I think it's just overall, like, you know, just another way of, like, people, like, you know, supporting and stuff. and some more bits. I swear. It's like, yeah. Just saying, if there's a day where I come through your guys' stream. So you guys are giving me a reason to go through your stream. Yeah, Novia and Liz, you guys are giving me a reason to go through your stream. Like, there's gonna be a day like where I really make it. And yeah, just expect, like, you know, me giving back to you guys. It's like, I'm a person, you know, when we talking positivity, I play to win, so. Oh, eventually. Well, there might be a day. There might be a day where I'm all like, hey, you know, I'm gonna play it off too. I'm gonna play it off. I'm gonna get you streaming, Liz, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely play it off. But yeah, Novia, I appreciate you. If, like, nobody hasn't told you that in a while, that you aren't greatly appreciated, you are greatly, greatly appreciated. So always know that. And took my bat. Nah, get up. Did my emotes or another? Mine's, yeah. I see. It's like you caught me like mid, like sipping my Red Bull. I'm trying to like think. Okay. Nah. This is crazy. Shout out to Liz, guys. Even though she doesn't stream no more, just go follow her anyways. Go follow her anyways. Liz is another person that's had a like positive impact in my life when it comes to streaming. That's like one friend I can count on to show up to the streams. Catch you in the next stream. I appreciate it. No, I like seriously, you guys like, cause I know it's late and I know you guys might have like stuff to do, so shout out to a dead child. It don't even matter.
Let's end this quickly.
Yeah, I know I'm about to die. Oh, never mind. Okay. Easier. I appreciate it. Honestly, no, it's like, it's chill, bro. That was it. That's all the fight. He had like a whole fight video, and that's it. It's like, bro, nah, man. My favorite content creators. Likewise, Novia is like one person where, like I was saying, if you guys need some positivity in your life, she is definitely somebody that's gonna like give you guys that positivity. That's like one streamer where it wouldn't surprise me if like hundreds of thousands of people are following her. Like, there's definitely gonna be like, Novia, just always know this, there's gonna be so many like young-minded people that when they're starting off on Twitch, I hope like that they're like, you're the first person to come like they come across. I hope they are, because it's like then that they could get like that true like motivation to honestly, because I'm just saying, like, you know, that like, you know, motivation, positivity that you just put out into people, it's gonna inspire a lot of people, you know, that's going through it, and they overall you know, they just need some like extra motivation and stuff. So wait, proves weapon opponent, increases focus, regain structure, maximum strike. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna pick up one of these glass bottles, pop you across the head. Yeah. As well. Feel on this cold war. I feel it. I feel that. Switch. I mean, but you know, cause it's, and she runs. She runs on top of that. She knows I'm like mid-fight. For those that are new to my stream, expect me to switch games a lot. It's either gonna do the rage or just me getting bored. But Liz and another good friend of ours, V, yeah, they make sure to call me out when I switch these games. Do I care? I don't care. I'm gonna switch games and be happy. But one of these days, I'm gonna just go through, use a command, then run. Yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna like just download like 100 games and just switch through all of them. I'll make sure both y'all join. Like purposely slow down your guys' computers because you trying to type up exclamation point switch. Why is this so dark? That is a tall figure. I like how they kick me, but it's like I'm going right into your friends, so like. Oh, these guys are trying to jump me. Oh, I died. It'll survive. I'd watch. It's gonna be a day where I'm like, nah. I'm gonna get back. But yeah, thank you guys. Alright, that was a good moment. I'm gonna go ahead and fall asleep. I hope you have an amazing stream. Hope you all have a good night and day tomorrow. Same to you too, Novia. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Whatever you got planned. I hope everything, yeah, I hope it's one of the best days that you have. But yeah, once again, guys, if you haven't, go follow Novia. Show her some love and support. Be greatly, 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 greatly appreciated. As I should. Oh, with the bitch, yeah. Appreciate you for stopping by. Go ahead, buy that. Welcome. Buggy. Hey, it's all chill. It's all chill. You guys came from her stream. I know it's gonna be like just overall good people, so. Why are these guys jumping me? Dang, what have I done to you?
Why won't you die?
If we combine this account, my other account, how many hours I'd have? Probably be a lot if you said like, yeah. It's like, you sent all these guys? It's like, you gotta die now. You didn't sent all those people that jumped me and made me age. Door is locked. Alright, I'll use the stairs.
Too late for the final trial.
It's like, nah, don't you go absolutely nowhere.
I'm always looking.
Wow, she died. Wow, that was quick. Come, have a good stream. Appreciate you for being here, Trap. Appreciate it. Just in case if I come across any more people, I got a brick. Was that it? That was everything? Dang, there's more people I gotta fight? Dang, how come I can't be at the club dancing? It's a club. It's supposed to be dancing. Gotta be out here fighting people.
Pick up your weapon.
Okay. You gotta tell me twice.
Are you fast enough? Pathetic. You can barely keep up.
She dodged the break. Okay, well. Fam, like. My character is 47 years old, bruh.
Get up. I'm ready. You disappoint me.
Like, yep. Whole lot of disappointing, huh? Going to lurk, though. Appreciate the lurk, trap. Appreciate the lurk. Seems fun. Yeah, I've been wanting to play like a street fight. The only downfall to this game though is like when you die, you age. So when I started this game yesterday, my guy was like 27 years old. Then I kept dying, so he was aging by like 2s and 3s and crap. So when you kill somebody, it takes away like a death thing. So it'll only go up by like 1 year, but it's crazy. Character is 47 years old. See, that's the thing, though. It's like, I'm not trying to play a race game, but he is Asian, and I just feel like that Asian people, like, they don't really start hitting their older ages until they're, like, 70. So, he's good now. I'm saying, like, but I feel like when he maybe gets to his 70s, that's when it's going to probably be an issue. Like, them back pains and stuff is going to, you know, start happening. But he chilled now, so that's what I like to see. And he gets stronger, too, so.
End of the road for you. The trial is finished.
It's like, alright.
Come on. Show me what you got.
Right when I'm about, nah, now she gotta die. She gotta be the first one to die.
You impress me.
Nah, don't.
You disappoint me.
It's like, now you gotta go out like he did. Oh, I know I'm gonna win this. This man's a smoker.
Sifu. My arms are yours.
Dang, he done burnt his wrist. Dang.
Leave.
Maybe smoking ain't.
I recognize
I'm like, bruh, don't touch me.
it represents a school for the weak and feeble.
Can I not block? Can I not block? I guess I can't block. 50 years old now.
That was just the warm-up.
Bro, get up. It's like, don't allow somebody to, like, swing on you. He just don't freaking care no more. It's like, bruh, come on, man. I'll turn this game off before I rage. If they're gonna do some dumb stuff, I'm like, I'll play something else. Why is it like he's just not... Like, he hits him when he's not... I'm not playing this crap. It's like when he's far away, he wants to do all the swinging that he possibly can do. But then when he's up close, he acts like he can't hit him. It's like, it's stupid, bro. I ain't playing that. Play something else, but I ain't playing that. I think I'll just hop back on gravel. I will not be playing that. That was just... Alright. Yeah, it's like they out here gonna have me like getting killed left and right, and I can't even defend myself. I ain't got no weapon. Of course I'm gonna switch the game. I ain't gonna continue playing the game and it's gonna be doing some dumb stuff like that. That was a rightful switch. It's stupid. It's like, oh yeah, let's have it where you just keep getting killed and your character, he wants to shadow box instead of actually fighting the guy. I swear, like, video games and their, like, physics with stuff, it's like, bro, like, why would somebody be swinging on a person but not connecting? Like, so I was doing fine playing this game. I should have just stuck with it. Stream for 5 seconds tomorrow. Better hope I don't catch you lacking in them 5 seconds, Liz. If I remotely see your name is live. You know what? Nah, it's you know what? It's cool. It's cool. You know what? Nah, like, Liz, you know what? Like, you don't need to stream. It's cool. But I know somebody that does stream. I believe we can consider her you know, a thing that we see on diner tables, especially in Buffalo Wild Wings. It's like last name V, first name hot sauce, so I'm just saying. Sound like a positive like gang member or like a mafia person. Like positive Pablo Escobar. I look like Mountain Dew. That's what that looked like. Not me. Don't deserve him. I don't know about that. Watch. I'm gonna like just like I'm gonna honestly like set it up I'm gonna be like, man, I'm like, Liz, I'm having a bad day today. I'm like, a stream right now could like really up my spirits. So you ain't gonna be able to tell. I'll join like an acting class, like start fake crying and stuff.
Channel, we are famous for spectacular
As soon as I see that you went live, I'm like, you don't even know what you just did. Donate like 100 subs. What's like the max amount of bits? Like 10, 25,000, however many. You ain't gonna be able to tell, too. It's like you're talking to somebody that's been watching, like, movies. Like, I've picked up on the acting in movies. So I could easily come up with some stuff. Offended when people say that. It's crying on command. Fam, I call it fake crying, like... Like, you ain't actually... My thing is this, like... I guess, like, yeah, it is, like, crying on command, but, like, what are you crying about? Like, I know it's, like, because some people be like, oh, they start thinking of some sad stuff. I'm like, bro, I don't want to think of, like, death or, like, some sad stuff and then really be in there crying, and they gonna be like, Tyler, cut. Like, you good. I'm all, like, sitting there thinking of, like, the ending scene of Marley and Me, and I'm like, nah, bro, because the dog could have lived. They're like, bro, what is he talking about? This ain't even that movie. Call it fake cry, too, by her actors get offended. People just get offended over some stuff. That's like Starbucks employees getting offended because you call, like, a drink a large drink instead of, a venti. And I heard, like, that's not even what it is. I think they said, like, the large one is grande. And then, yeah, venti, I don't know where that came from. Watch, I'm gonna go in there in Starbucks one of these days and just play dumb. I'm like, can I get a large coffee? They go like a venti? I'm like, nah, bro, I don't buy none of that Rihanna products, but I appreciate it, though. They're like, no, venti, that's the name of the cup size. I'm like, fam, I don't need a bra either. Like, I'm pretty flat-chested, so I just want a large coffee. Good actor and be like, hey, can you fake cry? You talking about just... I know, right? Get one of those actors where they are like, I'll let you know this. I graduated top of my class at acting university. I'm like, bro, like, I didn't even ask about all that. Yeah, I should do that, going to Starbucks, just straight up play dumb. Like, oh, in one of those, like, medium, like, caramel, frappuccino drinks. They're like, that's a grande. I'm like, nah, I don't listen to Ariana Grande. But she cool, though. She cool. I liked her when her and Mac Miller were together and stuff. Like, she cool. Let me think of I Heard Through the Grapevines by Marvin Gaye. You know, you got good taste in music. I'd say that much. What song was I listening to? I swear, my music, just, like, playlist is just all off the wall. Get selection on how emotional. I know, right? I have good taste in music. Yeah. There's something that, like, dog, there's one streamer that y'all should check out, because she be talking on, well, like, past, like, couple of days, her stream's been messing up, but it's my friend, Damaris. She's, like, heavily into music and stuff. But, yeah, she, past 2 days, like, dang, I was like, I came through with showing love in her stream, and all of a sudden, it's like, stream just shut down. I'm like, dang, OBS does not like her. It's good about me. There's more to it, Liz.
If you didn't faint watch watching this race, you're used to strong emotions. The meeting is next week. Always and only here on Gravel Channel.
I think I do not have good music taste. I think everybody has good music taste. Because my thing, it lets you listen to some like weird, like off the wall music. But other than that, I just think everybody has like good taste in music. Yeah, there's people out there, they'll listen to songs like, what's that song, speaking of Insidious, what's that one song that they played throughout Insidious? Like Tiptoe Through the Tulips or something like that? If you go around listening to songs like that and be singing it out loud, I'm gonna think that you're a murderer. It's like, what are some other songs? Be listening to Tyler Creator. Next minute, be listening to sad R&B artists. Oh yeah, for sure. So is you into EDM? You like hyperpop, rage music? I don't know what hyperpop is. Rage music. I think there's some songs that I've listened to where it can be considered rage music and EDM. But yeah, Liz, I'm like, nah, my genre of music, it'll go from some like XXX Tentacion to like freaking, let me think, dang, what's that guy's name? It was a song, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. I can't think of the song name, but I think the girl that sings that song, her name is like Tammy Terrell or something like that. Was that Marvin Gaye too? That was Marvin Gaye, I think. Yeah, that was Marvin Gaye, and then there's a woman named, I think, Tammy Terrell or something like that. It'll be like that, like Michael Jackson to freaking... There's this one guy I listen to. If you guys need like a good like song to listen to when you're feeling angry, listen to this song called Rooted by Craig Xen. Craig Xen. Like when I'm feeling angry and I start playing that song, fam, I could flip a whole card. Like, is how sweet it is. Marvin Gaye be having some good music. It's just crazy to think like his own father shot and killed him. Like, when you hear like them stories about some of those artists, like I don't know if you guys know who Zapp and Roger is, but there's this like and brothers on top of that, like them old R&B artists is. I feel, yeah, Liz, I do feel like you'll pop out in one Marvin Gaye song just out of nowhere. To be doing a lot of... Oh, well then, yeah, I listen to Uzi, so I guess. But yeah, Zapp and Roger, I think there's like a money dispute that they had. And I think it was Roger... Was it Roger? I think it was him, and he was the one that shot and killed his brother, and I think they say he realized what he did, then ended up killing himself. I was like, bro, like I don't even get that. Get an Uzi beat today. Nice, nice. Then Marvin Gaye, I think he was fighting with his dad, and his dad shot and killed. I was like, fam, what are these like crazy R&B stories? Like, why are these like old R&B artists like beefing? Like beefing with their own family on top of that. I couldn't have been no old R&B artist. I'm like, nah, couldn't be me. Growing, being consistent. Tell my mom about the teacher at the cupcakes. She was all disgusted. I think anybody would be disgusted. Like I said, I had to burn that whole school down. was a real thing. Yeah. It is crazy, the teacher. It's like, some of the charges had got dropped. I'm like, I just... Super creative. Yeah. Yeah, some artists are, creative. But yeah, that teacher, I'm like, nah, she should be, facing, like, some years. Not even some. It wasn't, yeah, it was like, yeah, that's true. I missed. Nah, there was a teacher that gave her students some cupcakes filled with her husband's sperm. Like, she put that mess in the cupcakes and then gave it to the children, and the children had some. So that's what I said. I'm like, you just gotta, you know, fight the teacher and her husband. I mean, like, my thing is that I don't condone violence, but I feel like in a situation like that, you gotta condone violence real quick. Like, just for, like, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I ask for. After that, cool. Like, Court, you got her. She put... What I said before. Happened that I didn't see it. It was like, because I think, no, that's what it was. It was somebody was in the stream earlier and was saying how they I think it was Trap, and he was sending me his, like, some autographed stuff that he got, and then it was like that was the first thing I seen. Louisiana, that's where it's at. That's crazy.
Off-Road Masters is back next.
So yeah, that teacher. My thing is this, like, even though the charges are getting dropped, the parents is still, like, go through with suing her. Like, do one of those, like, what they call, like, a civil lawsuit, where they get, like, millions of dollars out of the situation. Like, back in 2019. Dang, it happened so long ago. I didn't realize that. I thought it was something that was recent. That was, like, 3 years ago. People are sick. People are sick. Husband's trial is coming up in May. I think he's facing 150 charges. But it's like the mom was in on it too. It wasn't like he made them and then was like, oh, okay. And she didn't know until like like she knew of that crap. So that's why I'm like, bruh, she should also be facing 150 charges. I don't get how both of them was a part of the crime. She gets her charges dropped. You know she got a good lawyer. If I couldn't be a lawyer for nobody like that. I'm sorry. Pretty he worked at the sheriff's office. That's crazy. I couldn't have been no lawyer. Because there's people out there that obviously did some crazy crime. I've been honest with them. I'm like, bro, what you need to do is, like, serve as your own lawyer, plead guilty, get the time. They'll do some, like, old crazy stuff like, yeah, I punched the old lady in the face, and... I'm like, bro, plead guilty, get the time, like, but don't get me involved. Last forever. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. She pleaded not guilty at first and then plead guilty for a plea. Yeah, but see, them plea deals. I said psych at the last second, and then been like, nah, you getting these charges. But yeah, last forever. How's your day going? I'm about to go the wrong way. Yup. Day's good. Cool, cool. Because getting offered a plea deal in the first... Exactly. It's situations like that where it's just... Yeah, it's weird. It's like, you getting a plea deal for what? Like, why do you deserve a plea deal? This lady is on. Yeah. Drugs, Liz. That's what she's on. She's on drugs. How I just missed the whole thing like that. I gotta redo this crap all over again. Because the car just can't. I should have got a different car. I don't know why I was like, can I change the car? Nope. Just gotta use this car, I guess. But Last Forever, are you a fan of this game, or did you come from Novia's stream, or? Cause I'm like, I don't know, like maybe you was like lurking, came back, seeing she was hosting me. Grab what you gotta play. Okay, okay. Yeah, they had this game on sale for like $3, and so I was like, and it was the special edition on top of that. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and buy this game real quick. Like $3, I'm like, shoot, I'll take it. Then they had like the base game just for $2.99. I'm like, bro, that's a deal. $3.99 for the DLCs at that. Play Forza Horizon 4. Yeah, I played and beat that game. That's why I'm playing Gravel. If I wasn't if it wasn't for beating Forza, I probably would have been playing that, but yeah, I was all like, I did everything I needed to do in there. Besides capture the signs that they had on top of buildings and houses and crap. And I'm like, it's like, give me a monster truck, then I'll get that stuff. But until then, I'm like, nah, I don't care for that. So I remember playing this game a while ago, and I guess like I never really just gave up on it. It's fun, like playing it now. I'm like, dang, I wish I would have played it back then. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. Probably would have been done beat this game. One thing I noticed, you want to view stream any game. Yeah, I don't care about like staying with one particular game. I might need to validate and see them tweets, Liz. There be some people that they do be mad funny on Twitter. Twitter is just a different environment. Grind my toenails as a defense mechanism. What? What does that even mean? What's up, DK? What? That's like, what? I was like, why would you? Nah. Seriously, call Fortnite skins for no, no, because that conversation would be so weird. You sitting there playing Fortnite, then you just hear a kid go out. Hey, so what kind of foreskins do you have? I'd turn the game off. I would turn the game off. I'm just playing VR. Nice, nice. Yeah, major objection. Penalty on the play, like 10-yard penalty. Yeah, we gonna repeat that last down because that's not no. We will not call it that. That's what we will not do. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, nah. What we will not do is support that idea. So I'm like, ma'am, we're okay with calling it Fortnite skins. So another one is the funniest. Yeah, there's not, because there's the one lady on My Strange Addiction, and she was that was her thing. She liked to grow out her fingernails and toenails. So when she had she went to go play bowling, and of course she can't put the shoes on. And this lady, no joke, taped the shoes to her feet so she can play bowling. Now I'm like, ma'am, you just need to stop. That's what you need to do. You just need to stop.
There are those who enjoy peace and quiet on holiday, but we can assure you that's not us.
Think was this the last race? I think after this race, I'm gonna disappear for a few minutes so I could go brush my teeth. Dang. See, I'm like, Illy, I wouldn't have responded. Nah, let me redo that. I would have not responded. You said that out loud in the microphone. I would have not responded to that. I'm like, it's Fortnite skins, bruh. That's why I like today's terminology with stuff. People just be going like overboard with it. Like, it took me a while to adapt to, like, people saying, like, LOL and LMAO, BRB and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, just... Now I realize, like, oh, okay, it's just, you know, a quicker way of saying, okay, I feel it now. But I had one of those friends, like, that's how she talked. I'm like, fam, like, I don't get it. Like, so you want to hang out or not? Like, because I got my shoes ready, so. Like, LMAO, JK, LOL, BRB, JK. Like, fam, like, man, it's just yes or no. Sarah, funny all these days. Liz, I feel like you have a good sense of humor. Like, I do feel like that you're one of those people where it's like, nah, I gotta hang out with you out in public. Especially, like, in serious situations. I just feel like you're that person that's gonna cause me to start laughing at something, so... I don't know about that. I call doubt on that one. Certain slang, honestly. Make up his own slang. Yeah, you know, friends like that, I've been like, nah, bruh. You gonna have to speak English, not advanced Ebonics. Like, that will not be tolerated. Even Ebonics, it's like, bro, it's just not even a language. It's like one of those, like, unknown languages that people be speaking on those, like, them islands out in the middle of the ocean. Where they be having, like, tribal people there. Call certain games. Call certain... That's crazy. Time. Aggressiveness is what makes people laugh. I feel like you got some aggression. Like, I need to see you, like, in a Black Friday sale, Liz. I feel like you're that type of person where it's like some, like, old lady just got, like, put in a sleeper because she done took, like, something that you really wanted. Like, what's something, like, just first item you go into Best Buy and pick up, Liz? Like, what's the first item? Because I'm gonna paint out a scenario for you real quick. So, like, what's something you would go and get at Best Buy right now? You don't know? What about a gaming PC? Gaming PC, maybe. Gaming monitor, gaming mouse, keyboard. That's why since I was... Dang, since you was 10? Bro, I haven't probably been to Best Buy in like 10 days. I'm like... I hate games. Okay, I gotta think of... I'll think of something they call 2K the K, FIFA the Foot, Minecraft the Craft, and Call of Duty the Duty. COD makes me sense. Yeah, I would not talk to that friend. Like, he over there calling there, like, the K, the this, the that. I'm like, well, I'm about to leave and get up out of here because you ain't making no more of these sense.
Smoke, tussles, and adrenaline.
There we go. Where am I at with achievements? I'm still winning against my friends. And I got another achievement. There we go. Top on the K. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna go do the O. That stands for out. Get up out of here. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. Let me go brush my teeth real quick. Alright, I'm back, guys. Yeah, good fried chicken in a minute. It's just about fried chicken. Had chicken sandwich the other day. Choked so bad, my throat was still hurting 20 minutes after. That is not good. Took too long. What happened? How'd it take too long? I was gone for like, what, 10 minutes? It's like, I gotta make sure my teeth are clean. Time to brush your teeth. Alright, fam. Okay, next time I'll just, like, chew the toothpaste until it's gone. 5 times each. I spent... Okay. So I went in there. I used the bathroom. Now I brushed my teeth for 2 minutes. I rinsed my mouth out. That was, like, less than 10 minutes then. Fam, I'm like, I didn't even take that much time. It was less than 10 minutes. I was in and out. It's like, there be people out there, they don't even brush their teeth. That's like they... It's 10. Well, fam, like, I just like to make sure that my teeth are clean. You know, there's people out here that don't even brush their teeth. Then when they talk to you, it's like, fam, I ain't trying to have it where I, like, you know, I just in case, like, if there's a time where my teeth need to be brushed, my teeth are brushed right now. G2A then. Well, fam, like, that's 2 minutes. Like, it takes me, like, a good, like, maybe 10, 15 seconds just to get there. It's like to make sure the bathroom, like, is secure and okay, like. Like, fam, I can't help it. Make sure my teeth are good and brushed. This is the type of person, it's like the light just turned green and she already honking at you. It's like, fam, the light just turned green. Like, can I just take a moment to just, you know, collect myself and just start driving? Fam, you rushing me on like teeth brushing. Like, I've never been rushed on teeth brushing before. Those type of people. I was like, Liz get out the car and start talking like, that's why I said that tweet. I flipped him off. That's why I said that tweet that you talk like Joe Pesci when he was in Home Alone. You probably rolled down your window and you just start screaming gibberish at them. I'd be so scared. I'd be so scared. I like the light. Just I'm one of those people that honked at you. She done got out the car, just starts like speaking the loudest form of gibberish. I'm like, fam, did she put a curse on me? Like, what just happened? Like, why did my body all of a sudden get cold? Like, what is going on right now? I'd definitely be alarmed. I'm like, nah, that's not right. If you referencing Hocus Pocus, That's the best Halloween movie of all time. Well, I mean, there's the scary ones, but like for the kids. Best kids Halloween movie. They keep on saying them guys they're gonna come out with like a sequel, and I'm like, bruh, them guys is old. Like they are not. The one girl, the little girl, don't even look the same anymore. Like she looks like a mom now. She looks like a 30 to 40-year-old mom, and it's like, how old was she when she did Home Alone? She was like, I guess like yeah, it was like so yeah, she can be in her 30s or like early 40s. I always keep forgetting, like, you know, the 90s it's no longer 10 years ago, it's now 20 years ago. So she is like, dang, that's crazy. I don't like how times are, like, changing. Nina Simone, that's the original singer? Yeah, I knew it was like, the song was, like, sung by somebody else. I just didn't know who. I wonder if, like, those artists back then, like, did they know that those songs, like, to them, they were probably just creating another song, but then in reality, they wasn't realizing they was creating, like, a classic. I think it's like, it's 5 years ago, not really. So that's what I'm saying, it's crazy. They cover songs. It probably was. Nina Simone sound like somebody that came out like in the like 50s or 60s. That sounds like one of those names where it's like, oh yeah, she was definitely like in clubs like back in the day, singing that song over and over again. It's crazy to think like 12 years ago, because though like when I think of like 12 years ago, that's why I started doing content creating stuff. But then it's like not realizing like that's when I also started high school. Like I was 13 years old. That's a classic. I mean, sometimes albums be good. I don't know. If it's like from an artist like that's not really like on that classic level, then I can understand. But if it's somebody like Jay-Z or Kendrick, or you know, like somebody that's like lyrically they gonna deliver, then I can understand it. 50s, 60s. Yeah, I'm saying like Nina Simone sound like the most 50s and 60s name.
Off-road fans watching out there, I hope you're used to the heat in Florida, because today's race is gonna be sizzling.
I was thinking that the other day. I was like, what name? Oh yeah, Willie. Willie is like the name of like an old like black uncle. Know too much about that. Music time. Yeah. That was a good time for music. 9, 10. These classics be forgetting when the next album trend. Yeah. It's the 20s. Yeah, music back then, back in the 20s and like that 20, like, what, like, yeah, the 20s and like, let me think, like 50s, 60s, like probably 50s, like that time frame of music is just really good. It's like a lot of like one-hit wonders, but other than that, there's like artists that did like, it didn't matter like what songs they dropped, like they were dropping some classics. Like that one song from that Patrick Swayze movie, Ghost, Unchained Melody. And they were sitting there like they were fooling around with some clay, I think. Like them guys, I think those guys only came out with that song. Well, they probably did come out with other music, but that was like their leading song. This is a full-on tank, bruh. Like, that's why this thing be running down cars. This is a tank. Bessie Smith, my favorite 20s singer. I'm trying to think, like, who's, like, a singer I like from back then? I don't know. I don't really listen to a whole lot of music from, like, back then. I find myself, like, starting to listen to, like old R&B music from, like, the 60s and stuff around that time frame, but... What song? Oh, yeah, then I was like... But they kept promoting those guys because they were performing out here in Tacoma, but it was this song. It was in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It was a song called Candy by this group called Cameo. And I was like, only 2 songs I know of theirs is Candy and Word Up. Like, Candy was just a popular song, then Word Up, I was like, that was like their song. You see it and hear it in movies a little bit. It was in that one Tupac movie, Juice. That was a good movie. For those that have not seen Juice, I would recommend y'all watching Juice. Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday, that was another popular name. They came out with a movie of her, Diana Ross. I like the one with Diana Ross. I didn't watch that one with, what's that girl's name? Dang. Not Tiana Taylor. I can't even think of the girl who played this Billie Holiday in the, it was like a Hulu special. Andrea Day. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but there was like, there was one where, Diana Ross, was in it. Diana Ross and Richard Pryor. That was a good one. Andrea Day, hers was like, what? She was like cool with a cop, but then it turned out, or she thought she was cool with somebody, but it turned out to be a cop, and I was like, damn, this ain't got nothing to do with Billie Holiday. This is about her and how she was cool with a cop. I was like, what is this movie? This ain't got, it don't even seem like it's a movie about Billie Holiday. That's why I didn't really care for watching that. I was like, man, I ain't watching this.
The Rosendo Hernandez track in Argentina. Welcome to our friends and listeners.
It's like, you want to do a movie, it's like, or do something about a person, it's like, do it right, please. Ella Fitzgerald. I feel like I've heard of that name before. I don't know who, but I'm for certain I've seen that name somewhere. There was one movie. It was about this this like he was, that guy was kind of like, he was kind of crazy though. Dang, what's the name of that movie? It had Lorenz Tate in there. It was Lorenz Tate, Vivica A. Fox. Dang, it's like, was the man's name Jackie? No, it wasn't Jackie. Dang, I can't even think of the name of that movie. She sang a lot of songs with Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong, I think everybody knows of that guy. But, dang, what was that movie with Lorenz Tate? Nah, I gotta look that movie up. That is gonna drive me crazy. But he came out with a song called Why Do Fools Fall in Love? I think that was the name of the movie. Why do fools... Nope. Frankie Lyman. No, not Lorenz Tate. I swear, man. Halle Berry was in it. Yeah, I remember her being in that movie. Yeah, that movie was wild. Etta James. Oh, yeah, I heard of Etta James before. Some like other artists from that time. Ooh, Liz, there's this movie. They do play like old songs in there. But it's not even really about the songs. It's more so about like the premise of the movie. But it's this movie called Christine. It's like about this like ghost car that just be going around killing people. Well, that wasn't even really a ghost. That car was a demon. That was a demon car. But it played like old 50s music, like or that like music around that time. That was a pretty good movie. I did like the music in there. There was a couple of songs that they played in there. I was like, hey, them songs slap. They old songs, but they still slap. That would creep me out. That car was, it was so, man. There's a scene in there. Do you mind if I like spoil a movie, or do you want to like watch the movie for yourself? Because there's a scene in there where I was like, hey, yo, that's the dopest scene of all time in movie history. It's like one of the dopest scenes of all time. I don't mind. So, okay, so the car was like, it's a demon car, so the car can like drive itself. So, I won't watch it. Okay, so earlier in the movie, there was these like, there was these bullies that had like, had attacked the car and messed it all up. So the car had like fixed itself up. Started chasing down everybody, and it got down to the one like head leader of the bully group. Chased him all the way to his friend's gas station. Crashed his car into the gas station. The gas station blows up. The car comes out the gas station, still on fire, chasing the guy down the street like the car was driving at full speed. And I was like, bro, like, why was like kid me so fascinated with that? Like, kid me was watching that. All the other kids, cousins, and everybody else, they all scared. I'm sitting there looking at the movie like, man, that's so dope. Like, I was not a normal child. I really wasn't. You watch movies like that? Okay, I've seen the movie cover before. Yeah. It's not really scary, though. It's more so like, dang, that's crazy that car is capable of that. Used to get scared at it. Did you really? I was like, fam, I saw that movie cover. I'm like, hey, I know we gonna have a good movie night. I was not. You would have hated me as a friend, Liz. Like, growing up, like, nah, you have been like, nah, I don't want to go over to Tyler's house. He always want to watch scary movies and scare us. Yeah, I was 5. I was 5 too when I was watching that. I was like, fam, I loved that movie. I guess I'm just like overall like into them car movies. So Christine was like right up my alley. A car movie and it's scary and it's supposed to be scary. Oh. I was like, I loved it. I still watch that movie till this day. Like, that's one of those movies where I'm like, I just can't let it go. Then the ending, it was like one part of the ending where the car looked like the front of the car had looked like a mouth with sharp teeth, and I'm like, fam, like Stephen King, he was making some movies, and that I heard they gonna do a remake. I'm like, bro, if it's anything like how they were doing with the It like series, like with It Chapter 1 and 2, I already know that movie's gonna be good. I'm definitely gonna go see that when it comes out in theaters. They gotta either recreate that scene with the gas station, or they gotta make it scarier. Like, I'm trying to be like how I was when I went to go see Sinister. Has anybody seen that movie? Like, if not, I don't blame you. Because that was a scary movie. That was one of those movies where I'm all like, it was good, but I'm like, bruh, like, why is this so scary? No. Yeah, that movie had me. Okay. It's cold outside, so that means it's gonna be cold in the movie theaters. I was wearing a jacket, and I was sweating. I got to the point where I'm like, fam, it is hot. Touching scary movies at all. Okay. Yeah, Sinister, that movie, there are some scenes in that movie where it was like, yeah, Sinister, that's a movie I would recommend. You wouldn't want to watch that movie, Liz. That's not a movie you would want to watch. There's some scenes in there where I'm like, even like the scary thing that's in the movie, like the ghost thing in the movie, that's like something, if you see it out in public, you just gotta run. It's crazy. The one movie they did it for me that like that had me scared for the longest was this movie called Signs. I don't know if anybody has seen that movie, but that was the movie that did it for me. That was the movie that had me like I was terrified of aliens for like a good, you know, few years. Which show I was watching with me one time, but it got too much for me. I told her, "Nah, I'm done." Nah, yeah, I did that. I was my family or my mom and sister. They went to go see this movie called Drag Me to Hell, and I didn't like. The thing is like the movie, like the story is good, but I just didn't like that every scene had a jump scare in it. And I'm like, can I just sit here and enjoy the movie, please? And it got to like one last jump scare, and I said, that's it. I'm out of here. We in the movie theaters. My mom's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to the arcade. I ain't going to sit here and watch a movie. It's like every scene's a jump scare. Am I here to get scared, or am I here to watch a movie? Like, if I get scared, I'll watch some like jump scare stuff at home. But I'm like, nah, this is stupid. I can't even enjoy the movie. It's crazy. It's like, even when I was watching that movie, Paranormal Activities, like, it had jump scares, but it wasn't like, you gonna be jumping through, like how they were portraying it in the trailers. They had made some people were throwing their popcorn and all that stuff. I was like, man, I watched that movie. I was like, I hate jump scares. Yeah, I hate when it's just too much. Like, 1, 2, every other scene. Okay, cool. But, like, Drag Me to Hell was like, jump scare. Every scene. No reason. Beginning of the movie, jump scare. End of the movie, jump scare. All the girl's doing is writing down on a piece of paper, jump scare. I'm like, this is stupid, bro. I hate jump scares with a passion. Yeah, I don't blame you. I just hate when there's too much of it. I know one movie you would definitely want to stay away from, Liz. They came out with this movie, and they came out with multiple versions. There's like the old one ain't really all that, but House on Haunted Hills. Now, that's a movie where I'm like, if they make that into a video game, I might have to play it. I hope they do, because I definitely will play that game on stream. If they make a House on Haunted Hills video game, I would 100%, I heard of that. Yeah, that movie is crazy. That's a movie where I'm like, I watched that till this day, and I'm like, hey, yo, this movie is wild. Like, good writing. I liked it. They showed the scene in there where the guy was like, so the guy and the girl was like, I guess like going around trying to turn on the power to the place because the power had shut. Or no, actually these doors had dropped, so I guess they were trying to open the doors back up. So the girl walks off, the guy disappears. She's going around looking for him, ends up coming across him again, but he's acting all weird walking around the place. Like, they're in this basement too. So he walks off. He walks to this like well, and it's like this well, it's like just filled with blood. Jumps inside. She like runs in to go grab him, and she thinking he's drowning. Crazy part about it, it wasn't even him. He comes walking around the corner talking about, hey, what are you doing? And she's looking like, you just jumped in this thing? Like, what are you? Then whatever it was had started pulling her in, and I'm like, fam, you think like, oh, okay, I would just leave. Like, nah, the messed up part about it is that they had got locked into that, it wasn't even a house. That's the crazy part about it. It's this big old giant mansion. They talk about House on Haunted Hills. Like, no, an asylum, underneath a mansion. They ain't no house. A house is like something like, you know, like what you see down the street from your house. Like, that was not a house. I was like, the trailer, or not trailer, but the title just trips me out. Because I'm like, fam, like, that's not a house. I've seen houses. I'm like, that's not a house. But I'd just be like, honestly, though, I'd just sacrifice myself to them ghosts. I've been like, nah. Because you guys, I ain't cut out for this. So whatever ghost is here, I'm like, y'all, because I'm like, I know I ain't going to get up out of here. You know, due to my skin complexion, I already know I'm gonna be one of the first ones out. So yeah, y'all could go ahead and take me. I'm like, I'm fine. Ghost is all like, you sure you don't want to run around the house? I'm like, bro, I had lung issues when I was a kid, and I just feel like with my fear and them lung issues, like, that's not going to be a good combo, so, no, y'all could take me. Ghost is all like, man, you seem like a chill dude, but like, I need to go to bed now. Alright, Liz, appreciate you for being here. Thank you for the bits, the subs, all of that. I appreciate you. Have a good night. I know you don't stream no more, but guys, go give Liz a follow. Show her love and support anyways. I thought that was the last lap. I was about to stop. Think of what other games. I might end up playing Grand Theft Auto at some point in time. Play some missions on that. There we go. Victory.
What a thrilling race!
It's the longest I've streamed in a while.
Spirits will be too. Off-road fans watching out there, there's not long to go until the fourth race of the final.
Bro, did that car really flip? No, never mind. It flipped back. Oh, this is one of those elimination races. Yeah, let me hurry up and get in first place. on, don't crash. There we go. So they just wait till they get all the way to the last? Alright. Kind of curious, like, how do their cars look when they get eliminated? Like, I can't even drive fast enough to, like, get up closer. Dang, it's like I'm close to almost lapping the guy. It's the only way he catching up. My car just shuts down for no reason. And victory. All the races. I think I'm gonna go ahead, hop on Grand Theft Auto real quick. Probably end up playing some more games. Almost 100% this game. Grand Theft Auto, yeah. Yeah, because there's like, I know there's like the side missions and stuff that you have to do. I think first time I played, I didn't do all that. I just went ahead and just played through the main missions. Because the last time I sat down and played through the main missions, what is he doing? But the last time I sat down and played through the main missions was back when the game originally came out in 2013. And so I played all the way up until multiplayer had came out. Then when multiplayer came out, I hadn't touched single player. And this would be my first time, like, since then, going through a single player. What is going on? Why can I not switch through?
Hello?
Tally's on the line too.
Hey, Trev.
All right. I need your whole crew over at Cape Catfish.
About to say, I was like, bro, what is going on with this game?
Nah. I just gave something to Lester. I need to deal with some stuff.
get back to Los Santos. Just, give me a week.
We got the equipment with your Polito money. The gangbangers already on the way. The window's open, my friend, and you are jumping out of it.
Shit. Shit.
Los Santos ain't going anywhere, bud.
The VR game I'm playing. Oh, the VR game. I was about to say, I was like, yeah, for a second I didn't know what you were talking on, but yeah, yeah, sometimes games is like easy to get 100% in. I think there's only been like a few games I've gotten 100% in, and it was those Walking Dead games and this shark game called Maneater. Maneater was easy, but I think now they came out with a DLC, so it's not 100% anymore, but
This is Porcupine Beach. Honk if you're horny.
it's been disrupted. Why would they? I'm not. Nope. Game was acting weird from the jump, so I ain't gonna be playing it. I'm just gonna play Dying Light 2. And if this game causes me to get upset, I'm gonna play another game. Keep playing games so I'll find a game I'm comfortable at. And if not, then right back on gravel.
Civilization is a vulnerable thing.
That music's sad. Sound like some music. It's like you just revealed you got bit, and the group gotta leave you type music. Oh no, I need to go back to sleep then. I ain't doing no missions at night. Nope. It's like, that's what we will do. See, I'm a smart Dying Light player. I'd been mad if they had been like, oh, no, you gotta do this mission at night, so you just gonna have to wait. I'm like, well.
You know they don't pay overtime here, right?
Leader wants me to find Lucas's murderer. Only then will he help me get to the center.
Doing his dirty work. Well, that's no surprise.
He told me to start with the bazaar.
Figures. PK and the bazaar really hate each other. Only two people matter at the bazaar. One is that overblown preacher, Carl.
I know that. Who else is there?
Sophie, his right hand. She has a way with the bazaar's more rebellious souls. Helps him keep control. There's also Dodger, a local gangster. He knows what's going on, and about the bandits led by Joe. But they're afraid of the PK.
Okay, I'll talk to Sophie and you look into Carl, unless you prefer the girl.
Sophie? She's not really my type, you know? And headstrong. She's... you'll see.
I gotta leave. Alright. Look how slow he runs. I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to speed it up. It's like, yeah, you got it. It's like, that dude got the biggest weapon. It's like, bruh. Why he hit the zombies, like, after his friends done killed them? That man ain't did not one thing. Bro, he could have... Like, he sounds like he's taking a lot of footsteps, but, like, he's really not running that fast. What is that singing? Ladies, stop! How's she gonna... Fam. Whatever, bit. Nah, I ain't helping her. Due to that bad singing, she gets no help from me. She could get bit for all I care, but... They just putting up with that. You know they got earplugs in. Is there a place for me to jump down to? I'll jump down on this bus. Why he gotta work on this stuff while I'm trying to get in there? It's like, bro.
Get this. How crazy is that?
Oh, is there another entrance? Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Hey, who the fuck are you? Easy, Chief. He ain't PK. How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, Pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
It's like,
This time with a biomarker.
hey, why he slammed the thing so hard in my face? Like, chill out, mustache. It ain't that serious.
So he can introduce himself.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
Oh, Velcro beard have himself. It's like, man, slamming things in my face like that. What's wrong with you? It's like, mad for what?
Humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
Haven't I been here before?
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
Of course.
Do not listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding. Who would have thought? A pilgrim in the bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell, what's it like in the outside world these days?
Bad, and getting worse. Settlements are shrinking in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again. And this is why we are here. Any more news?
Not really. But why don't you tell me more about your people?
We are called the people of the bazaar, simply because of where we live. But who we are truly are free people. Free from lies, free from
Welcome
money,
back, DK.
free from religion, wars, politics.
Just out here listening to some lecture about bizarre people.
Blanketed the earth.
That sounds great. Too good to be true, in fact.
Oh, we have our challenges.
He looks a lot like the guy that I've been running around with in this game. Why he wearing a UPS like shirt?
We will someday create a paradise.
He got like half a UPS shirt on, a poncho, some sweater from Macy's, some workout gloves from Dick's, and a hat that you could get at the gas station. Like, his outfit does not go with nothing. A police belt with no holster, and what is that? Like a bungee cord to hold it together? Like, this man's outfit. For you in Dying Light. I think I'm kind of like relatively in the beginning.
No need for the police.
I'm not really that far in.
We have a place for everyone. But let's get back to yours.
Man got some biblical beads on his like neck. It's like, fam, what is you wearing?
Want from me, Carl?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this metaphor.
Ah, yes. I see. Pilgrims are not people of metaphors or poetry. They prefer to act.
Yeah, about acting. I'm looking for Sophie.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
I need to ask her about Lucas's death.
Oh. Why would a pilgrim care about PK business? What's in it for you?
But let's say a man's death should be another man's concern. Isn't that what separates us from the infected?
I guess you have a point. Lucas's death is our concern as well. But mainly because we are the prime suspects. I have never hidden my views.
Is that rapper Common? Just like an older version? Like a Hispanic Common.
Greedy, power-hungry fascists. Building the new reality based on the old values would not be wise, to say the least.
It's like not the guy talking, and show them in the background for a little bit.
Such claims automatically make me, and all of us, potential killers. So the sooner Lucas's murderer is found, the better for us. Go that way. You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far. But just to be clear, I'd be surprised if she knew anything about it. Sophie is a fighter, not an assassin.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'll see you around, Carl.
Weirdo. I don't know what that did, but okay.
Sophie, can we talk?
It's like, man.
Hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
It's like, lay off the steroids.
You're that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice.
Like crackhead sorts of niggas. Like, man, if you don't.
Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
Looking for a job? I only work with people I trust. You came from outside. They wanted to hang you. Nobody says anything good about you, Pilgrim. Do you want me to trust you? Talk to the people at the bazaar. See if you can gain their trust. If so, then it might persuade me to change my mind.
It's like, you choke me out again and see what happens. I will headbutt you and break your nose, homie. Alright, where am I supposed to go? To get some work at a bazaar. Earn Sophie's trust. Yeah, they go with these, like, running around asking people crap. I ain't doing this. It's like, I wish games would stop doing that. It's like, man, just let me play the game. Run around, do this. Like, it's just... ain't feeling that, so... Game cannot play. It's like I want to play something and actually play it for a long period of time. Would play Destiny, but I don't know about that. Let's play Cyberpunk. Single path games. Yeah, it's like all that stuff where it's like just... I'm just trying to cut straight to things. They're like, oh no, it's like do all this other extra stuff before you can gain my trust. I'm like, when did you guys have feelings and have a whole thing about gaining trust and all that crap? It's like characters be asking for too much. To say, I know I can skip that. To trust them because, as the guy said earlier, choose this if it option should be. Yeah, that's doing too much. I'm just trying to play a game. So that's why I don't like when they do stuff like that. So they just have me do a mission and that's it. But it's like I gotta like do a mission just to find out I gotta do more missions. That's doing too much. It's doing way too much. I know I'm skipping this collect $15,000 crap, so they got me to. If I could do something else, cool. But where's the map? Can I get inside? Alright. Thought I could. Guess not. Oh, I'm already. Oh, okay. I ain't even got. I thought I had to like.
Looking for something raw, untouched. Raw's all you get with me. What's your edge? Want something that'll, really scramble the neurons.
You've got it all, man. Bare knuckle boxing, shootouts, black ops, interrogations, amputations.
No. I mean,
Think this is where I'm supposed to go.
Finishes.
Nope.
This job, if I can read minds. I want to know what it's like to kill See, it wasn't so hard. So, got some classics from the last World War. Robbery, looking for something fresher.
Played Borderlands. Yeah, it was like years ago when I played that game. It was cool from what I played.
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy. And leave me be.
Fine, I get it.
Made it all the way here, huh? Must really want to talk to Evelyn.
Hello? There's a line. Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your
what are you
turn.
even doing here, Judy?
Same thing as you. Looking for Evelyn.
How'd you know to look for Evelyn here?
Got friends at Clouds. Word spreads out of there quicker than the clap.
Meaning?
Friend told me what you dug up, so here I am.
Like, y'all ain't cold. Like,
You want out?
You talked to
like
Fingers
they
yet?
just out there. Is she sleep?
If only. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it.
She just laying here just
Maybe we could
sad.
talk
She
to those
just thinking
girls,
about
see if we
life.
can cut-
I'd be thinking about life too. Look at her haircut.
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
And you've arrived at that conclusion how exactly?
Moment you knew where she was, you sprang into action.
Once you get close to Evelyn, you never want to let her go.
You worked at Clouds.
Not as a doll. Tuned their virtues. That's where I met Ev, Tom, and the rest of the crew.
Think Evelyn's being kept here somewhere.
On the one hand, hope she is, because I want her back fast. But on the other, hope to God no, because who knows what that sick fuck could have done to her.
Fingers. Where'll I find him?
He's operating on somebody right now.
Been in there for ages. Shouldn't be much longer.
Don't hold your breath. I spent hours waiting for him to come out. Especially when he collects payment right after the procedure.
I need to talk to him. It's important.
You think we're just here to polish our nails, huh?
I'll let you cut in front of me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pain in my cleat, Mitzi. You know that? And you might as well knock and find out when he's mopping up. Supposed to be a goddamn clinic, not an any oblong red.
Go on now. Don't you worry about her.
Faceplate's previous owner
Come on,
had a
let's go.
longer face than you. Edges are stretching your optic nerves. Don't worry. Your eyes
I think he's
will
done.
adjust
We going in?
eventually. Yes? Hello? What can I do for you?
Need a minute of your time.
A minute?
Say, dang, homie, how much soap do you
That's
need?
all?
You know he's a germaphobe.
Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap for hours, days. But I'm busy right now. You tiger claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
So how about we talk about this forehead real quick? Nah, I'm playing.
Evelyn Parker. I need to know where she is.
Step into my office.
Say, back up, homie.
Many girls come through here. So,
Is that Pete Davidson?
but let me put it to you this way.
That's like a black, like Pete Davidson.
The personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your exquisite derrieres down.
Suggest you start remembering all you can. Either that, or I'll make sure you never forget my face.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names.
Want details, damn it! Name the studio.
They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
Like, alright, I believe you. I believe you.
Need air. I'll be outside.
I'm still supposed to interrogate them?
I'll be more than glad to show you around. But, later, perhaps.
I interrogate them. I like take some, hit them.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Got a better idea?
Matter of fact, I do. A domain called Pleasures of Night City. There's a twin of it on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. Know a fixer in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V, fixers don't hand out information right and left.
Done a couple of things for her. Not that she owes me, but let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Hello. You wanted to talk?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A Death's Head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street.
Hey, it was floating.
There's
a ghost in here?
Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wacko.
Got something that'll keep you hard.
No, I'm good.
This one too. Use your imagination.
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean...
I had this conversation. No.
Nah, more hardcore.
Got something that'll keep you hard.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Cops are like kids. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let them go off in their lonesome.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
Got anything that might interest me? Where do you get these scrolls?
Said you weren't a pig.
Just curious, that's all.
Once you booted up your virtue, dare say your curiosity will be satisfied. People that make these, obsessed with privacy. Never even occurred to me to ask where they're from. To which caution I probably owe the fact that I'm still alive, talking to you.
Got anything that might interest me?
Say bye now.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
I buy a book. Yeah, it's got trash just sitting all on the... Dang.
Hop in. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. Might catch something.
Electric corp patch in the coveralls. Christ, it's hot. Thermal readings are off the charts.
Keep looking.
Coveralls had a patch on them. Electric corp.
Could be a costume. A prop?
Factory worker fetish? Hard as hell to believe.
It'd explain the higher thermal readings, too. You could be onto something.
Radio's turned way up. Probably to drown out the screaming. Heard shit like that before. Sounds like scavs to me. Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit. Cold, too. Mm-hmm. Buck a slice. Scav woman. Who knew that sides chopping people up, they were scrolling XPDs? Ordinary box, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Poor fucker. Scav, gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense.
What is all these extra noises? And it's like, what else am I looking for? Bro, can I leave this? It's like, how do I leave this crap? Oh my god, bro. It's like, okay, I've analyzed and found out where.
Ordered recently. Coffee was cold, like from the day before. Pizza looked fresh though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing bucket slice regularly, which is not something someone does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna
Hey,
slap
taking
across
forever to
town
do
for it.
this.
Okay, we're looking for an electric core power plant located near a bucket slice.
East used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Bucket Slice checks out too. How can you be sure though?
Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll. No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Oh, they gonna get away. She out here driving all slow and stuff, doing the speed limit. It's like, wait, you gotta like drive around.
That virtue sample we saw with the death's head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
What does your tattoo say? The water where thoughts can breathe case? What? Cassie, Case, Cass, Cash. That is some weirdo, like weird tattoo.
Now, today's final story. An N-Court station is stunned by a bloody massacre. The unidentified assailant opened fire.
And here we are.
Waiting for the train on platform 2 at
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
Thanks for tuning in to WNS News. Stay safe out there.
All right, going in.
I didn't want to do that.
I've been shopping Chrome for 5 years, and I'm telling you, we don't do breaks.
Well, I've been here 4 days, doing nothing but looking crates.
Probably nothing.
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Man is on fire, or woman.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec.
Dang.
Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Dang, bruh, it's like all these. Bro. Guys, like, stuff just gotta be so difficult for what reason, I don't understand. Probably after this mission, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm like, I can't be asked to sit here and playing games, raging and crap.
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
That must have hurt!
Fuck him from behind! Punch! Kill! Get yourself together!
He's mine!
Crap.
Got him!
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Fight fair!
Ah, loot these people. I can't even loot a lot of people? That's crazy. I can't get rid of my trucks. My chucks. They look like some Jordans. Those look like Jordans. I'll get rid of the shorts. I get rid of stuff I don't want to get rid of. Bro.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. Lee, hold up. I'm close. I'm here. We need to get to level -2.
Damn, what?
Bet that's where they're keeping her.
That shirt. I know it.
We don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Relax. We'll add RTL, and your weight will be right.
RTL?
Erythritol. It's like...
Need to get into the hallway past this room.
Okay.
What about them?
I can always just get rid of them my way.
Your call, but you gotta make it now.
Careful, they heard something.
Take them out quick.
Oh, come on!
It's like, bro, shouldn't have all this stuff on him. Gonna be sitting there talking about, it's like, oh, got too much stuff on you. It's like, man, who cares? Still got too much stuff on him. I swear, man, this is crazy.
Eat it, assholes. Look at us now. Now Delta to the hallway.
Girl, it's like, move out the way. Dang, trying.
Cover me, I'm empty!
Clear. Keep going. I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Да не высовывайтесь, придурки!
I don't know what that was all about. What the heck? Damn, what is wrong with me?
Жуткие кончились!
stop there. Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should... That's Evelyn. If she's recording, you'll...
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
They putting computer drugs in here or something?
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Smoking's for posers, and it stinks, too.
Say whatever the fuck you want, but just light up.
No.
Non-smokers are the fucking worst. Just my luck. We going in?
What's there to wait for? Didn't go through hell and back just to stand in front of a door.
Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead, pause there, but I'm going to go ahead, call it a night. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, showing love. I had to say, it's probably been one of my best streams in a while, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you to everybody that tuned in for tonight's stream. It's definitely been one of my longest streams. I don't think I've ever streamed this long before, but I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next stream, and peace.